Norm, it's been a pleasure to be with you
Well,
here today. And
I've enjoyed the morning.
now we get to taste some of the wine here instead of just talk about it.
Good.
So
Good.
tell me what we're tasting.
Well, let's start with a '06 Merlot, which is our current release. Our Merlots, in fact, all three of the wines we're tasting here today are roughly 50% each from our Seven Hills vineyard and our Pepper Bridge vineyard. The two vineyards are very distinct, and the blend, what you'll be tasting in here is a blend of Pepper Bridge fruit, which is basically I'd say a deep, dark red cherry, and the Seven Hills fruit, which is a lighter red fruit, like a red berry. We call Seven Hills our effeminate vineyard, that being a compliment in this case because it's silky smooth. Pepper Bridge is a muscle in the wine.
So putting them together makes for a nice balanced structure.
It does.
And complexity.
Very much. It's got a nice nose.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that you have very little tannin on the roof of your mouth, the long chain tannins. Our goal here is to make an elegant wine, and still a big wine, but Jean-Francois pulls the wine out of the fermenter tank before it has time to extract the long chain tannins.
Okay.
We don't have any trouble with fruit in the valley getting color, like you can see.
Oh, sure.
And so we pull it out before it's even gone clear dry, press it off, and then let it finish going dry before it goes into barrel. So what we're trying to do is make a very food-friendly wine.
Sure.
Yeah.
The age in French oak?
Yes, all Pepper Bridge wines age in French oak. This one is probably seen about 40% new oak, and about 18 months in bottle would be typical for the Merlot. I mean, 18 months in barrel, yeah. And this is a 3-year-old vintage, so we hold our wines a while.
It's marvelous. So when you started here at Pepper Bridge, did you start making Cabernet and Merlot, or what did you start with?
Well, it was supposed to be a Cabernet and Merlot winery, but the first year the Merlot wasn't up to what I thought it should be. We never released it. Okay. And so the first year was all Cabernet, and then Jean-Francois started making wine the second year. Well, Jean-Francois had just come up from Heights Cellars, and Joe Heights said the only blend for Cabernet is Cabernet, so he'd never worked with a Merlot. And so he made some Merlot in 99, 2000. After 99, he realized Merlot in this area is a big wine. Sure. I call this a Cabernet drinker's Merlot. Yeah. And so 2000, we stressed Merlot and Cabernet. 2001, that plaque on the wall is there because Wine and Spirits called it the best Merlot made in the United States that year. Wow. Which hurt Jean-Francois' feelings because he said, I'm a Cabernet winemaker. Why are they making my Merlot?
This is wonderful.